We need to see your badge number.
Then show us the
Show
badge.
your badge number.
Show us the badge.
I don't know who you are. You could be someone kidnapping her.
Okay, we should call the police.
That was her daughter hysterically crying as guys in hoodies, we think ICE, kidnapped the mother. By the way, we are on the ground as I speak. Our cameraman, John Farina, is at JFK. Here's some ICE agents just standing around. So you can help build the only independent news outlet, always on the ground with the people for as low as 16 cents a day.
Corporate media, they've been lying to us for years, and you're going straight to the people.
Flint, Michigan, Washington,
Brooklyn, New
D.C.
York.
Government sending one more you to the residents of Chicago.
We need as many independent voices as possible, and that's why what you guys do is so important.
Covering what the corporate media covers up. Hey, it's Jordan with Status Coup. As President Trump continues his illegal war in Iran, he has now moved the illegal kidnappings of immigrants and U.S. citizens from the streets of America into the airports of America. This is horrifying stuff. This is footage now that we have ICE in 13 airports as of now, helping with the TSA delays and all those long lines of Americans having to wait hours just to get through checking in, security. Now we have ICE agents kidnapping mothers in airports. This is footage from the international airport in San Francisco last night.
What's your name? Can show the badge. Where's the badge?
Where's your bag?
Can someone call 911?
Okay.
Where's your badge? Can I see? Let me see your badge.
Okay.
No, can I see your badge? I don't know if that's legitimate. Can I see your badge number, sir? What is your name? What is your name? Where's your badge number? I'm asking for your badge number, sir. What is your badge number? What is your badge number?
This is illegal.
We need to see your badge number.
Then show us the
Show
badge.
your badge
Show
number.
us the badge.
This is an illegal arrest. Show the badge number.
Okay. We'll wait.
I need to see your badge
Step
number.
back. Step back.
I don't know who you are. You could be someone kidnapping her.
Okay, we should call the police.
Call the police.
That was her daughter hysterically crying as guys in hoodies, we think ICE, kidnapped the mother. Based on what probable cause? Who knows? Do they have a warrant? Probably not. Hysterical daughter as they pin down the mother. And by the way, ICE is supposed to be there not to kidnap more people, but to help the backlog, help the bottleneck, get people through check-in and security quicker as TSA and DHS government shutdown continues into day 37. Put away the moral depravity of this. Does Trump and his Republican sycophants think this is a way to turn around their, it seems, near inevitable election ass whooping that is to come in November, terrorizing and kidnapping people in American airports? And by the way, there's people, Democrats, Republicans, you name it, at the airport. People not into politics, they're all seeing this. And most people who are not just downright sociopaths probably would find it pretty horrifying to see, I mean, agents in street clothes wearing hoodies, not clearly identified. It seems kidnapping a traveler. For what reason? Let me show you another angle. This is a shorter clip from the same incident.
Leave her alone! Fucking what are you doing? Leave her alone! What the hell are you doing?
I hope you're so fucking proud of yourselves, you fucking assholes. You're on video now, too. Yeah.
Shame on you!
Shame on you.
Shame
You fucking un-American pieces of shit. Fuck you.
I mean, this is dystopian, horrifying shit. And, you know, put aside your blue hat, your red hat. If you think there's too many immigrants in the country, if you think we need to crack down at the border, this is not the way. This is not the way. And, you know, I would find it pretty scary to travel now, whether you're an undocumented immigrant or even a U.S. citizen, because we've seen them kill U.S. citizens on the streets and abduct U.S. citizens. So who's to say they're going to be carefully vetting who they're taking? They shouldn't be taking anyone at the airport, but who's to say they're not going to be arresting, harming, God forbid, killing U.S. citizens at the airport? We know if Trump is a master at one thing, it's changing the headline, changing the story. Is he now trying to change the headline, change the story from the illegal war in Iran, which he lied us into and is floundering because he has zero plan to get us out, now to ICE at the airports? It's one distraction, one flood the zone after the other. And Americans and undocumented immigrants are the victims. Just so you know, there's, as of now, 13 airports that Trump has dispatched his ICE Gestapo, the secret police, to. Let me list them off for you. So you have the airport in Atlanta, which I believe is the biggest airport in the country. You have the airport in Chicago. You have Cleveland, Houston, Fort Myers, New Orleans, New York JFK, New York LaGuardia, which had a tragic crash early this morning or last night, where a plane crashed into, I believe, a fire truck. The pilots died. Newark in New Jersey, Philadelphia, Phoenix, Pittsburgh, San Juan. Pretty sure it's not going to stop there. And by the way, Trump has zero interest in ending this 37-day government shutdown. That is a shutdown because Democrats rightly are refusing to fund ICE terrorism. They have said we will fund the rest of the Department of Homeland Security, but we won't fund ICE. Well, according to Punchbowl News, the Republicans were going to agree to that. We're going to agree to a deal to end this partial government shutdown and fund the rest of DHS, including TSA, whose workers are now calling out sick or working without pay. But Trump said no. Trump said no to that. With the DHS shutdown now in 37th day, Senate Majority Leader John Thune approached Trump with a new proposal on Sunday at the urging of his Senate Republican colleagues and even some White House aides. Thune told Trump that the Senate Republicans would support funding all of DHS except ICE, the agency at the center of the bitter partisan dispute over Trump's immigration crackdown. According to senators and aides, ICE funding could be handled later in a party line reconciliation bill. Democrats would accept the offer, the South Dakota Republican told the president. Democrats wouldn't get some of their chief demands, banning masks for federal agents or requiring judicial warrants, if reconciliation were used. But Trump said no, according to multiple sources. He wants Republicans to stay in D.C. and keep fighting with Democrats over DHS funding and his Save America Act, which is essentially the election rigging law that he wants to pass to require proof of citizenship at the polls, which is pretty much the only way Republicans will be competitive in the midterms. By the way, we are on the ground as I speak. Our cameraman, John Farina, is at JFK. Here's some ICE agents just standing around. So they're either kidnapping people or standing around, it seems, not doing much of anything. So we will have footage from you and interviews from JFK Airport, one of the busiest airports in the country in New York City, from John Farina as soon as we can. But there's just ICE agents standing around. Our government at its finest. We will continue covering this on the ground at JFK and possibly other airports, as we have covered the ICE terrorism all over this country for nearly a year. We've been in LA. We've been in New York City. We've been in Alligator Alcatraz in Florida, DC. We were in Chicago for 2 months, Charlotte. We were down in Minneapolis for over 2 months covering this ICE terror and the murder of U.S. citizens. And now we will continue covering it at the airport. Please support Status Coup for as low as $5 a month. Statuscoup.com/join.